blade. We got us something new here. The old lady got us some seasoning. She blessed us with some seasoning from Brass Cuisine, and we're gonna give them a try here. We got some whole chicken. We're gonna put on Big Black, and we're gonna see how this flavor profile comes out on these chickens. We're gonna be using today Brass Cuisine's rosemary, basil, sea salt, and they're very coarse. I kind of like that on chicken. It'll give a good texture on that skin. I'm not gonna cook it too high where it'll burn up, but it'll give us a nice char. And also, Brass Cuisine's Next Level. I smelled this. I didn't taste it, but I gave it a good smell. And I think I'm gonna enjoy this. I think I really am. I'm not gonna go heavy, because it's got a decent amount of salt in it. But as long as I'm not heavy-handed with it, it'll be fine. And chicken, to me, needs a little extra salt, a little extra seasoning in it. So, all right, we're gonna get these chickens rubbed down, cleaned up, patted dry, rubbed down, put on Big Black. Well, we're gonna set them overnight in the refrigerator, come back, put them on Big Black, see what these Brass Cuisine do. All right, y'all check them out, Instagram, Facebook, at Brass Cuisine Seasonings. See what it do. All right, y'all, so we got our whole chickens here, and what we're about to do is give them a quick little rinse. Knock off. Let me give them a quick little clean up. Wash our meat. Real quick. Yep. Nothing. You gotta be, completely dry, nothing like that. And then we just get most of that moisture off as we can. Okay. Get them on the back side first. Now, hit them with a little cooking spray. First, we're gonna go on with the rosemary, basil, and sea salt. Give it some nice, good texture, I think. Not too salty, so you can kind of go liberal with it. You gotta be scared. May not wanna. Good smell though. Definitely got a good aroma. You may not wanna. You just ain't wasting your seasoning and stuff. This stuff do cost money. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got it like that. Just spin your bird around to all the sides. I'm starting to see some of that. Some of the salt come out of it. Put up under the arms. So we still just working on the back. Taking the sides. Now we're coming with the next level. Like I say, this got more salt in it, so we ain't gonna go real heavy on it. Just a good coat. And if y'all was smell on this thing here, smell on this is, I'm trying to tell you, is I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this flavor. I already know it. Sides. Already. Get up under them arms. So we're gonna end up on the skin side, on the top side. So go ahead and leave it flipped over. Get down in that cavity. With it. Now, if y'all been watching my channel, y'all know any kind of poultry I do, I like to spatchcock them things. Just cook a lot more even for me. And I haven't quite decided yet if I'm gonna do these the same. This I've been getting my, well, I got these chickens from Restaurant Depot, and I'm liking these sizes. I'm liking, you know, they're not too big. They do have smaller ones. These are like the 3 pound, 3.5 pound range, and I like these sizes. I like the way they cut. So I may not even spatchcock these. I may just roll them like that. Let's see. All right, so we're on the top side. So hit the top side. I didn't get the inside of these. So give them definitely some good texture with this rosemary basil sea salt. It's got an amazing texture look to it. The chicken, I'm telling y'all, I haven't really found a good chicken go-to yet. I don't think I got any inside of this one. These are 2. I only hit 1 before. I didn't get. Still up there. Get on in there. Like I say, with this, you can be liberal. You ain't gotta be scared to, you know, you're gonna over salt it. Not with that seasoning there. And I clean up, you know, pieces like this, and I get my knife before it go on and cut that off. Cut that fat pocket there off. That's probably all I'll trim up. All right. Now with the next level, like I say, be a little careful with that, because it is got some salt in it. Just be mindful, that's all. Get some inside of there. Check them all, make sure that no one won't hurt on that breast. Now we'll let these bad boys sit. We'll let these bad boys sit. Hey, I know I said overnight earlier. It's actually gonna be 2 days. I'm not gonna brine these. I'm not gonna inject them. So instead of, well, it's not gonna be 2 full days. It's gonna be like maybe about 36 hours, like a day and a half. I'm gonna get up early Sunday morning. It's Friday evening now. Get up early Sunday morning and cook these guys. So I'm gonna let that salt and seasoning penetrate that meat, and we're gonna see what kind of flavor profile we get out of these chickens here. And it's Brass Cuisine seasoning. All right, we'll be back when they go on Big Black. Yes, sir. That boy Nemo back at Clean the Blade, and today we got something I ain't done in a while. Got some old jerk chicken we're gonna do today. We got some whole birds that we're gonna do. I got a couple people want. It's Super Bowl weekend this weekend, so got a couple people want some chicken, and then how we're gonna do it. We're gonna give them just a regular grilled smoked chicken, and then we're gonna give them a jerk chicken. So we're gonna show y'all how we're gonna do this jerk tonight. First, we're gonna start off by washing the chicken. And maybe this quick rinse off. A little more time, I'll probably, rinse it in vinegar and do all that, but quick little rinse off. It looks right. I'm going. Pat them dry. As much moisture off them as possible. Ain't gonna be completely dry, but do the best you can. Over to the top side. All right. What we're gonna do first, we got us some of that Walker's Wood traditional. This is the hot, so we ain't gonna go too heavy. One of the clients, they don't mind the spice. They like hot. One of them, they're not too, they can handle some, but we ain't gonna make it too heavy. So we're gonna get put a little in our hand actually, so we can apply it like we want to. Get a little bit. Just kind of rub it all over. Rub it on the skin. When we get to the top side, y'all will really see how we get this marinade, the jerk marinade up in them. It's gonna be on the skin, and gonna be down in that chicken, down on that flesh. Normally I would cut them, make little cuts in them, but I ain't gonna do that this time. I'll do something a little quick. Make sure we get that. Jerk flavor, and plus it's gonna sit for a couple days, so it's gonna have time to get inside that meat. If I was cooking this tomorrow, I probably would make the slits in it, make the slices in it, and get down to the bone. But since we're gonna let it marinate for about 36 to 48 hours, think it's gonna get down in there. So just quick light on the back side. Just a light marinade on it. And now I got my own jerk rub. Yeah, something I put together a little bit. Not too in depth, but you know, something I did put together. So, and I did try it, and I think it's gonna turn out all right. The smell is wicked. So, maybe just gonna hit it with a little light. The jerk ain't really supposed to be salty. It's supposed to be more earthy and more, you know, flavorful. So I ain't got no. It's gonna have some salt in it, but we're gonna let that chicken, that bird, speak for itself. Okay, flip it to the other side, and this way, you're gonna really get that jerk up in there, and these birds. So lift some of this skin back and get in that breast, under that breast, in that cavity. Definitely get up in that cavity. Okay. That's how we're gonna do that. That's how you get that flavor down to the bone. Get it up in there with it. Say we ain't going heavy. Some people don't like heavy. That's why we got the hot. You ain't gotta go that heavy. Up under the skin. Pull that skin back some and put that thing on there. Don't be afraid of it. It won't hurt you. Okay. Get that stuff out the bottom of it. Get that stuff out the bottom. Too expensive to be wasting it. Should take about another good handful of it. And it ought to be done. With it. Here we go. Here we go. Bring it back down. Just a little bit more on the skin. That should be it. That's all we want to do. Top side. Oh yeah. The breast, the wings, legs and thighs, all over the skin. Alright, that jerk rub. Man, that thing smells so earthy and just savory. With the smoke, man. All right, that's it. Let them boys sit for a couple days, about 36 to 48 hours. And they're gonna be out of sight. We're gonna put them on Big Black. We'll be back. All right, y'all, we got this brass cuisine whole chicken going on Big Black right now. We're gonna start off right at 240. Let it go for maybe about 30 minutes, get a good smoke on it. Then we're gonna go direct heat to about maybe 325, 350. Get a good crispy skin. You think gonna be out the chain. Let's see what they look like. Oh yeah, all looking good. All right, brass cuisines, basil, sea salt, and rosemary rub on top of some of the next level. Let's get them on. These guys are all the way in the back. We're gonna do these whole birds right next to the wall. A bit black, so you get some good heat bouncing up off that wall. All right. Yes, sir. Put on the bed. All right, y'all see that? Y'all hear that bird in there? Rocking about 375. With the red cooking, gotta keep an eye on these guys. They will get away from us. Okay. That's a jerk right there. Another jerk. Yeah. What we're gonna do is put them all where they need to be. That's that brass cuisine right there in the front. Guys, looking really yummy. Get to a good spot now. Well, quick toss, fold it down. Quick toss. Just a quick toss. Close it back down. I don't want to let it get too high on us. You hear that thing sizzle, you hear that direct cooking, direct coal going in. And where we're gonna keep it at. Keep an eye on them. We're gonna shut them intake vents down. That one all the way closed. This one over here, all the way closed. So, right now we're just working the exhaust wide open. Just monitor the fire. Coal's pretty down. You know, I don't think I'm gonna get too many more flare-ups. So now we're just gonna let it sit over top of them coals and let that chicken juice, that chicken fat drip down on them coals. I'm gonna be out the chain. Got me a little spritz here to keep it from getting too out of hand. It's about to go down, baby. Yeah, kind of leveling off at 350, 360. It won't take that long. Let's go. All right, y'all, we're gonna do a quick peek on these brass cuisine whole birds. Yeah, that's looking good right there. Hit them with a little bit. Spritz. A little spritz. That's all I got. I ain't got my usual spritz bottle. That's what I'm using. Using what I got. Let these birds go for another, I don't know, 30 minutes. Check on them again. Jerk chicken, brass cuisine chicken. Look at that color. Looking good. Very delicious and tender. Yes, sir. Got it 2 times. Jerk chicken, brass cuisine chicken. Awesome color. And flavor is mwah. On the way to customers.